Hey YouTube family, it's Sarah, Less of Sarah. You guys have probably figured out now that whenever I say I'm not making a video tomorrow, that I'm totally lying and that I make a video. So this is one of those days. I said yesterday I was not making a video today, but here I am. But for a very good cause. So I was going through my YouTube feed yesterday and saw a video from Sleeve Franklin. And she did a video called 5 Faves and 5 Tags. And so she went through 5 questions that she gets asked frequently on YouTube or Facebook, MyFitnessPal. And she answered them, and then she tagged 5 of us to also answer those questions. So first of all, thank you for tagging me. I'm glad that you were interested in my answers, and you're one of my favorites too. And I think you are so inspiring. I think you have a great story. So I was totally flattered that you tagged me. So, without further ado, I'm going to answer the 5 questions, and then I'm going to tag 5 people that I would like to have answer them. So, hopefully you guys will find this informative. I do have to say, at only 4 months out, I'm not sure that some of these questions, not that they don't apply to me, but that my answers are going to be that great, but here it goes. The very first question was, what is most important to weight loss? Protein, exercise, calorie counting, mental health, vitamins. So what do you think is the most important component to weight loss or weight loss journey? I know Sleeve Franklin's answer was mental health, and to be honest, that's my answer as well. Clearly what you put in your body is important. Clearly moving your body is important. But as far as the long-term success of your journey, I think mental health is absolutely the most important one. I think you need to be in a good place to start this journey. If you are having weight loss surgery, you need to make sure that you have gone through and that you understand all of the ramifications. The hardest part of this journey is the mental aspect, whether it's your relationship with food, your relationship with your body, your relationship with others, how people see you, all of those things change. For me, all of those things have changed in, 6 short months. So I absolutely agree that mental health and emotional health is the most important part of this journey. But all those other things are important too, don't get me wrong. Number 2, what is your protein of choice? For me, this is an interesting question because I haven't really gravitated to something specific yet. On a weekly basis, I try to eat a wide variety of proteins. So I always eat chicken. I usually have turkey as well, some kind of beef. I usually have fish. I usually have seafood. I usually have cheese. I often have cheese pretty much every day. I don't really have some of the lower protein things like eggs I have once in a while. Sometimes I get an egg kick. Nuts and that sort of thing, not as much. But yeah, as far as meat goes, I pretty much have it all. I do like chicken. I always have. So I guess that would be my go-to protein in a pinch. But yeah, I pretty much spread it around. The only thing I don't eat very much of is pork, and I'm not really sure why that is. But yeah, I don't eat a lot of pork, but everything else is good. Number 3 is, how do you handle a stall? And I know that you're all gonna hate me because I can't really answer that question because I haven't had a stall. I'm only 4 months out, okay? So it hasn't been that long. I was one of those people who did not really suffer from the 3-week stall. My weight loss slowed down a bit for sure, but I've never stalled. I haven't had a week. I think my lowest loss on a weekly basis so far is 2.5 pounds, but it's only been 19 weeks, or 19 weeks tomorrow, I think. So yeah, what would I do? I can answer that question. I fully expect to have a stall. I think every week I think this is the week that I'm going to stall. And I think I sort of feel weird that I haven't had a stall. I'm not asking for one. Just so you know, I'm not asking for one. But I think I don't want to be in the stall club, but I feel strange that I haven't had one yet. I'm totally okay with it. I'm not looking forward to it, but I think it's a natural thing that occurs, and I think what I would do about it is literally nothing for probably at least a couple weeks. And then if it lingers, I would probably start changing things up. I think you could always do better. And so whether it's drinking more water, exercising more, making sure my carbs are down, making sure I'm exactly within my calorie limits. All those things are things you can improve on. So I think I would try and be a little bit more strict with myself and that sort of thing. But honestly, I've promised myself I'm not going to let it stress me out when it happens. So you guys can make me stick to that when I come on with my stall video. And number 4 is, what are your plans after reaching goal? I think this is a really awesome question, actually. And I know on the Renew show a couple weeks ago, this was a question that got asked of the host, like, is your channel going to change after you get to goal? As far as YouTube goes, I plan on continuing to make YouTube videos after I reach goal. For me, this is a lifelong journey. This is a daily struggle. I don't think that's really going to change after I reach goal. And then I have a whole different, I'm shifting phases of my journey into maintenance, but there will be challenges and there will be learning and there will be experience that hopefully I can share with people. So I absolutely intend on continuing to make YouTube videos after I reach goal. Goal for me is kind of interesting because I recently modified my goal to be higher because I really felt it was important for me to have a goal that was a goal I knew was attainable. So once I reach goal, what I'm probably going to do is try and actually lose another 20 pounds or so. I really want to be in Wonderland, at least for, one time in my life. And then, I don't think I'm going to maintain there, but I would like to lose that 15 or 20 pounds to give myself room to go back up. I'm fully aware that regain happens to pretty much everyone. So I want to give myself that wiggle room. So after goal comes the next goal. Overall, I just really love this community and I love sharing my story with other people. And I would love to do that in a bigger way or on a bigger scale. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means speaking to groups about weight loss and about, changing your mind to change your body, Rob Reno. I won't use that though, Rob, I promise, okay? Whether it's writing a book, whether it's starting a website, I don't really know what it is, but I would like to do something, I think, on a bigger scale within the weight loss community. But I feel like I need to get to goal first and then do that second. But yeah, I definitely have plans after goal for sure. The last question is, what is your favorite thing about the weight loss community? There's so many awesome things about the weight loss community and all of you in it. I think that the greatest thing for me is how open and honest people are, especially on YouTube. How willing people are to share their stories, to bear their feelings, to talk about their successes, but also their failures, to admit when they've had weak moments, to admit when they need help and need support. I just find it so refreshing to be able to watch those videos. And I know that it's hard to open up and to feel vulnerable, but I also know that the most rewarding experiences come from pushing yourself outside your comfort zone. Any time that I've felt like I've maybe gone too far in a video or I've shared something that I was uncomfortable with, I've always had such an amazing response and support that I know it was the right thing to do. If something that I can share, no matter how, traumatic or sad or joyful or embarrassing or whatever it is, if that can help or amuse or uplift one person, then it was totally worth it. So that's my favorite thing about the weight loss community. So it's that time. It's time to tag 5 more people. And I'm going to tag some people who are a little bit further out and whose journeys I've been enjoying watching. So I tag Simply One Kel, Sleeve Singer, VSG Tanya, The True Jamaican, and Sarah Harrison. So I'm actually going to inbox you guys and bug you to make a response video. So I will be back tomorrow with a video, my 19-week update. I think it's my 19-week update. I'm getting to the point like other people where I can't keep track and I forget. But anyway, I'll be back with my weekly update tomorrow. And until then, remember to appreciate every step in your journey. Have a great day.